What is up? This is Brad with Display Fitness, and hanging out in my new kind of home gym. I got my buddy Z over there. We're gonna do some deadlifting today. So they don't have much in the way of specialty bars here, so I brought my own bar. We're gonna do some deading. It'll be good. And then I also got my Sonic from Life Pro, and I'm gonna, I've been using it before all my workouts, just kind of, help myself warm up, get ready, just kind of do some muscular massaging with that percussion gun. I like it, but I'm gonna try it on Z and see what Z thinks of it too, just as like an outside user. Never used them before too, so we'll see what he thinks of that as well. And I don't know, we'll see what we can get into today. It should be good. Well, I think we're gonna get set up to get warmed up and get ready to rock, so here we go. So I want to work with the Sonic with you real fast. So
you want me to?
Have you ever used one of these percussion guns before?
I made one out of a Black & Decker.
So you've used the Black & Decker one before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so use that before. What kind of problem areas do you have? Like, do you have any like issues?
Just thigh soreness.
The what? Thigh soreness? Yeah. Any like lower back stuff?
Usually I don't put anything on it because of the hardware.
Right. That's kind of what I was like fishing for. So he had a spinal fusion, so lower back stuff can be problematic for him. So I just want to use the Sonic with him and see what he thinks of it. So I don't know if you want to try to use it yourself. I'm not going to explain anything about it, so see if you could just figure it out just by looking at it. Boom.
This is the mode?
That's to release the battery.
Speed up.
Squeeze the trigger again. Even though I said I wasn't going to say anything, but I did.
I've been here all day.
Yeah. So it goes up pretty high. I've been using a lot on my patellar tendon.
Well, mine's better. I have some shit going on with my ACL.
So what do you think of it?
It gets in there pretty good.
Yeah? Like what about the noise as compared to like the Black & Decker?
Oh, the Black & Decker is like, it's like I'm doing some move work.
Yeah.
I got like a slight strain on my ACL.
Yeah?
So this would kind of work good if I had my voodoo floss with me.
Yeah?
I think it worked pretty good.
You mean like you voodoo floss it up and then do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. And then it comes with a number of different attachments and stuff like that for different purposes.
What's it got this?
The
Triangle one, kind of? Circle?
It's got these ones here. So it's got flat one for like a little bit more of like a percussion for like spine, and like I like to use this on my quads. And then these are like bullet attachment. This is like kind of like supposed to be like a fingertip.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you think it's pretty cool? Cool. Like didn't explain how to turn it on, and he turned it on first time go, so that's pretty cool. So I mean, the use of it and the execution of it's pretty simple, pretty intuitive. So that's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna carry on and get going with warm up and going after it. Ride. Hits. Come on. All right, in between sets right now, and my buddy Daniel came in. All right, so I've done some videos with him before that I haven't released yet. It'll come out eventually. But we have our Sonic, and so just kind of getting different views and thoughts and people to kind of touch it. I'm gonna hand this to him, see if he can figure it out, and see what he thinks of it. So here we go. So let's see what you think. So this is the Sonic by Life Pro. All right, so you've already got it on, and you're already, see, look at that.
Oh, so that ups the hertz on it.
Yeah.
The more you click it, the stronger it gets.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Pretty easy to figure out, right? Kind of intuitive?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Pretty easy. So it's got a couple different heads. So the head that you got on right now is good for just general pressure and percussion. And then I have also these other heads. So if there's more pinpoint type stuff that you want to use, like, so if you've got, like, I like this for my quad, like if I'm trying to get real deep in the quad, I like using this one a lot. I haven't used these too much to kind of explore, just because that single point of pressure kind of tickles me. Yeah, so just pull, there you go. And then this one's a little bit different. So you'll see it's got this little bit right there. Mm-hmm. There's that little plug that plugs in, and you see where that hole is.
Yep.
So that it doesn't rotate, so it goes in straight like that. So I'll let you do that. So make sure that it's lined up, and then it just like lock and key, just kind of push it in good. Make sure that's, yep, and boom. I like using that on my quads, but I think it's kind of designed to go along the spine, so go around the vertebra. But I really like the way that feels on the quad, because I can go fat wise like you are, or I can rotate it and just kind of get that 2 points of massage and just kind of go in tracks down the quad. Like, I really like that. And I tend to get some patellar tendon tightness and soreness above my kneecap. So I'll tend to use it on my patellar tendon and just kind of dig it in. And then hip too. I'll dig into my hip if I have like tight hip and stuff. Yeah, so like, yeah, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So what do you think of that? What setting do you have it on right now? How high do you have it?
I have it on
second to highest?
40 hertz.
So second to highest, does that feel pretty good?
That's awesome.
What do you think about the noise level of that? Is that?
It's compared to a lot of the other ones I've seen, it's pretty quiet.
Yeah? Like I was actually pretty astonished at how quiet that is. I mean, like in a setting like this, you can't even hear it.
I need one of these.
Yeah, right? So like, have you ever used one of these before?
Yeah, I have.
You have? Like, was it like the Black & Decker make your own, or was it like a percussion gun?
It was an actual one. It wasn't like a make your own.
Yeah? You think like, so do you own one of these yourself?
I wish I did.
Okay, but if you did, you think you'd use it pretty often?
Yeah, every day.
Okay.
Good, I'm always sore.
Yeah, I've never used one before. Like I've played with a Black & Decker like once before, when I was in Korea actually. And this I've been using, I pretty much use every day. And I've even had like my daughter use on me, like my 14-year-old was able to, you know, use it and actually being pretty effective with it on my back. That's like the one complaint I have, is I can't reach all my sore spots. So like, you know, if you have like a friend or a girlfriend or, you know, whatever, somebody that can help you, it makes a big difference.
Get it right. Wow. Large.
I can't reach my back. Most people can't either. So you think that's pretty cool?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. So like another kind of you know, testimony of the Sonic. So far, everyone that I've put it in everyone's hands that I put it in have really liked it. So that's pretty cool. All right, it's time for me to hit my last set and wrap up this workout. So here we go.
He's about to do a set. Damn, bending ball. 4. One more. Sweet. Woo! 575. Golly.
All right. That's it for today. Not too bad. Z was on a deload. Got up to that 500 pull. That was pretty good. Pretty happy about that. And then I get 575. Did 3 sets. 2 sets I did for 3. Last set I did for 5. Just on a challenge because Daniel didn't think I could. He's over there with the Sonic getting into his glutes. I think I'm gonna have to sanitize those tips before I use it myself again. But I think that's pretty cool because just like even not for the camera, you know, he picked it up and was like getting after it again. So, you know, that's definitely an item that he really likes and was talking about if he had one, he'd do one himself. So at any rate, yeah. I'm gonna close it down. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave in the chat box below. I'll be sure to respond. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel with likes, shares, and subscribes. If you haven't subbed up, help brother out. Come on. At any rate, if you guys have any questions, like I said, hit me. I'd be glad to help. Trying to help as many people as I can. That's like my thing. But yeah, that's it, guys. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, like dig into those glutes, deep into those glutes. You got to get in and train despite you. You're either going to find an excuse, you're going to find a way. And I hope that you guys find that way. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.